One sec.
I wonder where Aladdin is.
Just full of old slurry and sludge and crud and crap. You look like Cinderella.
No, Roisin, the other way.
But soon after we married, he let himself go.
So, last week, we got a room finished. Finally.
Ali, can I just stop you?
What?
Do you know who you look like?
Who?
The burglars on Home Alone.
Harry.
Bandits. Sticky finger bandit.
The Sticky Bandits.
Yeah.
Should I take them off?
No.
They're arthritic gloves for old people, but they're great when you've got to work a bit. They're brilliant.
Oh.
I think I'll get some better gloves. So we got this room finished, and I think our plan is to take down the rest of the other room that we started, so we'll try and get that done in the week. But we had the pleasure of Roisin's uncle, and one of Roisin's dad's friends come over to just have a look at the drains outside.
Hi, Dad.
Hello?
So you're back at the house. Are you ready for another day?
No,
Why not?
because you'll work me too hard.
He's stocking up on his tea. Tea
Yeah.
bag in, strong. Ollie, are you ready to work with Dad again?
I am.
Ollie's had a tough week, actually. He's worked with Ben, an absolute nutcase, and now he's working with Dad, worst nutcase.
Got them from here.
You can't beat being warm though, can you?
No.
No.
I want more milk.
The water milk when you go.
I bet you never thought you'd see an image like that, Gareth, would you?
40 years ago, that wouldn't have happened.
That was fun.
She pissing you off, Dad?
I know, Dad, you really caused a dent in
because
our...
you'd have been out today now and you'd have it been done.
I know.
Only for me.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
So the drains are likely to blame for the water in the basement and a lot of that water damage on the exterior wall. So let's see what condition they're in. So there are 4 points where the water can get in around the outside of the house. And as you can see here, they're not in great condition. And a lot of the water is getting in as well at the foot of the building because of all the ground being too high. So what we're going to have to do, this is the flue from the basement. So there's certainly rainwater getting in through there.
There are so many roots coming through the footings or under them, so we need to figure it all out. While my nephew was over, we managed to clear out the whole basement, and you'll never guess what we found. I was in my complete element. Then the goods arrived, aka PPE, and I had no clue how it all went together. Luckily, Ronan was on hand to sort me out.
No, Roisin, the other way.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I can't want you from over there.
Roisin, have you got your mask?
Yeah.
We cleared out everything. It was actually very therapeutic. There was even 2 old boilers hiding down there. Then I found the crown jewels.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, they must have been.
I swear it was with Limelight Studios.
Please, Tiger Lily. Oh, all right, but if your father chops my head off, I'm handing him my notice. Leave it, you lot. That was a close call.
No. Northern. No, that's not.
That was a close call. A few minutes more, we'd have been grabbed by the ping pongs. It doesn't bear thinking about. I wonder where Aladdin is. I haven't met Mr. Twanky. What was he like? He was tall, dark and handsome, with a fantastic body. But soon after we married, he let himself go. How he undid those chains, I'll never know. I've changed accents. I tried desperately to save our marriage. Oh, this is a woman. Damn. But it was far too gone. Mexico, as a matter of fact, I wrote to him, pleaded for him to come back, but he said I was miserable. And he was happier to stay in Mexico playing with his maracas. Don't want it. Up here. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing with the rest of my night.
Everything was all cleared out, and then Ollie decided to turn into an absolute joker and scare the living daylights out of me and Ronan.
You're all right, it's fine. Oh, Ollie!
Ollie!
Turn the light on!
Ollie! Who's she? Spider on me.
Gotcha!
So we'll have to block that up, but that'll be a job we do. I just want to get the drains sorted first so we know that they're done. We've actually got someone coming Wednesday, to have a look at the drains and possibly jet them. Who put this here? I don't know if you want to get a close up. This is obviously for rainwater, and you can see over the years of not being used, they've just collected all the crap and all the rubbish, and that grate isn't doing an awful lot. And that is actually just full. Full. That's it. That's it. Ah. So there's one possible issue as to why the water's... Oh, how has it gone up? How does it go up there? Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. That's a nail. So, I've got about 10 sets of gloves in the house.
And he uses the cotton ones.
And I'll use the ones that will soak all the water in. So that's clever.
And has your fingers out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Another thing of me. So that's a big issue because all that water is sitting there and then it'll be sitting down into the pipes as well. And any cracks or anything, all the groundwater will just be filling into there. So we're going to have to certainly get them looked at. I think I'll get some better gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. One sec. These are better. Slightly.
Are you going to put...
I'm just going to, just for the sake of doing it, just put a bit of water into this because that up there is the condensation for the boiler. Then we've got the sink overflow, I think that is it? And then the shower, I think. Oh. A load of old rubble for something. Well, there might have been a door there, because something's, unless it was an old coal chute maybe, and something used to run down and they've just filled it there.
Well, Ben said it was the old kitchen.
And that's what the scaffold was on. Oh my God. My mother would kill me. They've all sort of been bodged in a little bit. And we might even lower this ground level slightly and clear all the stuff away over there just to try and get rid of as much groundwater as we can. And also looking at it, you can see it banks in towards the house, the actual lie of the soil. It goes from the exterior wall into the house, so we probably want to grade it off so that the water slopes away from the house, any surface rainwater. So at the minute it's all running this way. So it'll be a shame to get rid of all these. But as you can see, they are coming straight into the basement, so they will definitely have to go.
So we have just taken up the flooring that was down here, and there's basically a whole tree growing in here. So we're just trying to clear it all out. It's a lot worse than we thought, I feel.
You look like Cinderella.
This one, I look like Cinderella, I feel like Cinderella. Take me to the bloody ball. But this was actually carved out of sandstone. So this is all sandstone here.
What I have found though, which is quite interesting, is the old drain that was down here. Just full of old slurry and sludge and crud and crap from over the years. I'm actually going to whack some gloves on and see if we can get a bit of it out, just to see which direction it goes. I'm guessing, logically, it will obviously go that way, which is the external wall. Okay, there's no pipe that goes anywhere. In my head, I thought there'd be like a little pipe down there and it'd like go out. But then I thought, logically, that would just mean the groundwater would come up through it. So that was a silly thought. But that must have been for an old sump or something, maybe just to let a bit of the water drain down. No idea. The other pretty horrendous thing down here is all of these tree roots.
Do you want tea?
I'll have one in a minute. Yeah, well, I'll be 1 minute. So I think it's this tree that's probably the roots that are going right down into there. Because just down here is where that old boiler is. And that is also right near that sump where those roots are coming in. The telecom company did us a great favour, cut this tree down because it was interfering with the overhead cable. So while these trees look really nice and they're great to like hide the property, bit of privacy, they're not great for the structure of the building. So bit of a problem there. I think unfortunately they're going to have to come down. So if we go down now and have a look at the road or the roadside, you'll see the wall's actually starting to bow. So this is that tree I was just talking about, and you can see here it is starting to push the wall a little bit. So yeah, trees are really nice, but you can see the damage they've caused over the years. So another headache, another thing to figure out. So they're the three issues there. This one's not too bad on your left-hand side. That one's okay. Well, it's not full of stuff like the other one was. And I've put water down that one at the top, and it did come out, but I do think it's still blocked. But we'll have a look at the drains in the road. There's one more here, which is also contributing to a bit of the groundwater. So this is off the conservatory that was added. But as you can see down here,
There's a tail hanging out.
that.
What's that?
I think that's to stop the birds nesting. Oh no, it's not. That's a load of rubbish. It's to stop all the crap getting in, isn't it? You can see up here, this conservatory gutter's all full, and then the rainwater just comes out of there and then just straight onto the ground right at the foot of the building. So again, all just contributing to the groundwater. That looks like an old drainage rod, I think. Screw them together.
Oh, that'd be handy.
Oh, that's a big hole.
That's like drains, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool, that's just nothing there. So yeah, that ground is absolutely sodden. And I just don't think anything can drain away. So we're gonna hopefully get a machine out here and grade it all back. And just get some of this level away, because as these plants have grown up, they'll have brought the soil up with them. And then obviously you get the water higher and higher. So if we can get it all a bit lower and grade it away, sort the drains out, I hope that'll help quite a lot with the water in the basement, and just better for the footings and the property overall as well. So yeah, that'll be in a few weeks' time, won't it?
Yeah.
Maybe around Easter. Well, no, before Easter.
Dunno.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get a machine out here, and I've used the machine for the grand total of about 3 hours, so more than qualified
That'll be a good video.
to use one of them. But so yeah, it will be a shame, but I think it's something we're going to have to do to sort these drains out, because there's only one inspection cover, and that's this one with the massive concrete slab on that breaks my wrists every time I move it. But I'll show you down here. One sec. So, I have to be honest, I ain't got a clue what this is for.
Keith did.
What did Keith say?
I think what you said, inspection cover.
But that hasn't had running water through it.
No, he said it's not a drain or manhole.
But what does it inspect? Because it comes... It's something... There's something over there. If anyone has any idea what this might be for, that'd be handy. Because there's one flush drain that tracks directly here, but there's nothing down here. That's the bit that was added on. And then there's one, which might be this rainwater one, that comes off like on a Y. So possibly something there. But let's go and have a look, and I'll show you if I can get it up. Show you it's on the road. So this is what my point was about maybe lowering the surface of the soil here, because this tree is pushing the wall out here. Now, people tell me it's been there for years and years, and I don't know how old that tree is, 15 years, 20 years old. But obviously the more that grows, the more it'll push this out. So maybe get a bit of advice on that. Because what we don't want to do, we mentioned, is cut the trees down, but then the trees stop taking up the water. So then does that then affect the wall? Because it's all slightly on the wonk. So we're in touch with a structural engineer, but I might need a tree surgeon or somebody as well to know what to do. Do we need a retaining wall the other side, dig it out? Because you've got to get this done properly. So yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, even that, look. That's the road drain, isn't it?
Why is there so much mud?
Well, that's the one to the main road. So that's
Who
what.
fixes that? I have to get in touch with the council.
That's the council, yeah. That is full. Jesus. That's just full. So nothing can get away. So we'll get in touch with the council about that one, because that is just full of stuff. And yeah, nothing can get away there. So I haven't got any keys to lift this with, so if I can't lift it, I can't lift it. Because you need to lift both at once, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it. You can't lift one at a time. That's the foul one.
Yeah, I've got that one too. Okay.
Oh, you don't want that one?
No, I don't actually have that one.
So that's the foul drain. We won't show you footage of that one, but it also needs a flush. It needs properly jetting, that one.
Yeah, there's nothing in it.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in it. It needs jetting.
No, it's not that bad.
They should be clear though.
So we've already got.
But yeah, that. State of that. So you can see here where all these drill holes are. It's historically where they'll have put rods in where the damp course would have been. Obviously there isn't one on this property given the age of it. So they put these rods in to try and stop it. I don't have any experience with them, don't know how good they are. I think we need proper drains under here because around the property there's no inspection covers. Normally you have the little small metal grids that you can just lift off and look in at the pipes where they all sort of join. We haven't got any of those. So because we haven't got any of those, that means there's very unlikely to be any drains underneath here getting rid of that groundwater. What happens then, you get all the plants growing where the floor meets the house, sucks all the water in there, and you can even see here they've tried to have it rodded with the drains on the mind, with the damp rods. But I think we have to dig this out, scrape it all back, and put those proper French drains in, and then they'll all meet round to a point. I'm not sure exactly where that point is yet, but they'll come round and take all the water away from the house, and we'll probably use like an external sump pump or a soakaway pit, whatever's most convenient, probably a sump as well.